Stay with us, folks. Much more still ahead here on Good Morning Arizona. Everyone's been talking about the Facebook IPO lately, but if you're feeling a little lost when it comes to investing and the stock market, not to worry, you're not alone.
Nope, we're making sense of it all here and learning the basics of trading. Welcome back, everybody. There's been a lot of talk on the stock market here recently, especially since Facebook's IPO just went public. But here's the thing, if you're somebody who usually invests, it can kind of be, or doesn't usually invest, it can be very confusing here. Todd Coe is here with Online Trading Academy to explain to us how to get started in the stock market. So from the scratch, what's the first thing you should look at doing?
If you're new to it, the first thing you really need to do is just get a basic understanding, understand what the market's all about, get educated. Don't try to go in and do this without any knowledge at all, or you will become what we consider donors, and you don't want to be a donor.
When you look to go buy a stock, is it something that you should find a company that you enjoy, that you like, or should you really just kind of look at the stats and go off of other people's opinions?
Other people's opinions are not always great. There's a lot of people who bought Facebook that aren't doing so well. And that's an IPO, and you want to make sure not to rush out and do what the crowd is doing. So what we're trying to teach people is how do you go in and say, what is a good stock? How do I analyze that? How do I decide when is a good time to buy, when is a good time to sell? As opposed to your normal investing, which says, hey, buy now, and by the time you're dead, you're going to have a lot of money.
What is kind of the biggest misconception that people have when buying stock?
That everything always goes up. Most of them don't understand that trading can be a business. It can actually be revenue, but you have to do it with a very disciplined approach. So what we want to teach people is how do you understand a process that will actually consistently make money and measure it so you can repeat it and do it over and over and over.
With the way that the stock market has gone over the past few years, how do you convince people to invest and jump in and take part of it and not feel like they're going to just throw their money away?
Well, people come to us with a lot of different reasons as to why they want to do this. Some of them are really unhappy looking at their retirement accounts. Some of them say, hey, I'm looking for another way to create revenue for myself, or there's a fear of the job, or there's a fear of not having a job, or a fear that they're gonna not gonna want to be at that company anymore. So there's a lot of different reasons to do this. What we want to do is say, if you're going to do it, let's take you through a process. We'll show you how to get educated. We'll tell you how to open up a brokerage account. We'll help you create a plan so you know exactly what you're going to do and why. And then once you get going, you don't rush right out and drive that Ferrari at 200 miles an hour, because you'll probably crash and burn. So we're very much about a process. Go drive at a slow speed for a while, prove to yourself what you can do. Then once you've done that with some simulated money, go ahead and go live, and you still drive low until eventually you're at a level where you can drive your car at 200 miles an hour.
And you're talking about the learning process here that isn't just something you learn online, talking to somebody through internet or on the phone. This is an actual physical place where you can go in and sit down and talk to professionals like yourself.
Yes, our school, Online Trading Academy, we're right here in Scottsdale. We are a brick and mortar. Most places have hotel seminars. They come and go. We're not going anywhere. We've been around for quite some time. So we bring you in and teach you a whole process. And we build you from wherever you're at on up to a level that you can handle. And we just keep doing that over and over until you become that trader you want to be.
What does it cost?
Typical education for a 7-day professional trader class is $59.90.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's from the bare basics, and you learn exactly how to just get started.
Correct. And it's not only for the bare basics, but even someone who's been trading for a while that's struggling.
Gotcha.
A lot of people get in and struggle because they don't have a disciplined plan.
Right. All right. Todd, thank you very much.
You
I
bet.
appreciate you coming in and talking about this.
You bet. Thank you very much.